But this is amazing footage. Wow. This camera though. What's up, Mabuhay Squad? Yes. So it's afternoon.
Mikey.
Hey, what's up? How are you? Hi there. What's your name, bro?
Mark.
Mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good to see you again.
Nice to
I'm
meet
sorry
you.
I don't remember.
No, don't worry. It was years ago. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't remember. It was just
Cool.
like a one-time thing.
It's so funny that you just like.
Yeah.
Oh, you live here in this
I
neighborhood?
live in Toronto. I work around here.
Awesome.
So it's funny because like.
Are you Filipino?
I am. Very dark Filipino.
That makes the both of us.
Yeah.
Because we're Filipino, we're taking pictures.
Alright, so I was driving and look who I found. It's Mikey Bustos.
Hi there, Spider. Here, my new best friend. It's been years since I've seen this guy.
Yeah.
And well, it's good to see you again, man.
Yeah, man, it was great bumping into you.
Thank you.
All the best. And
Thank
yeah, you're doing awesome in the Philippines.
I appreciate that, man.
Thanks, bro.
See you later.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, thanks. You just never know where you'll run into Mabuhay Squad. So, as I was saying, we're gonna be walking through my woods. I have my eyes to the ground because we're looking for Queen Ants. I'm shooting the next AntsCanada video. That's right. Got my AntsCanada t-shirt ready. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna keep my eyes to the ground to try to find them. Now, I fell asleep. I think I'm still jet lagged somehow. And I woke up too late. Later than I should have. So I don't know if the queen ants are still out, but I hope they are. Right now the season for finding queen ants. For those of you that are new to the ant world, every spring, summer, and a little bit of fall, the ants have a nuptial flight, which is a day when like young queens and males of the ant colony that have been born in the nest and weren't doing anything all their lives because they were waiting for this one nuptial flight, they emerge from the nest and they all fly into the air. They mate in the air with other young queens and males. They mate and then the males die. And then the queens drop to the ground. They break off their wings. Oh yeah, by the way, did I mention they have wings? Of course, that's how they fly. And then they go and search for a location to start their own nests. They lay eggs and then they found a new colony. So that's how the life cycle of ants work. When that colony grows really big, she'll soon give birth to young queens and males with wings who then wait for their nuptial flight and then they fly in the air and start their own colonies, and the cycle goes on over and over again. And so as ant keepers, we go and we look for these queen ants that have mated and are like looking for new nests that have removed their wings and everything. And what we do is we catch them, we put them in little jars like this, then into test tubes, and then they lay eggs, and that's when you move them into a formicarium, a nest. And that's how ant keeping starts. It's a lot of fun, trust me. It sounds technical, but it's fun. Helping me out is RJ Garcia. RJ, do you know what a queen ant looks like?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Usually they have scars.
Wow! RJ knows. I'm so impressed. Yes, you look for the thick thorax with wing scars from the areas where they've broken off the wings. I don't see any. I think it might be too late in the afternoon, but I don't know. Let's see. Usually I like to walk around between 12 to like 2, and right now it's almost 4 p.m. so I'm not sure. If I don't find any today, I'm gonna come back out tomorrow and look. Oh, I think we found something. No, this here is a super major, but I'm gonna catch it anyways because I want to show people what a major is, because a lot of people confuse this for like a queen.
Super major is a type of a worker, right?
That's right. Good job, RJ. I'm so impressed with your
Of course.
ant knowledge. Okay, here. This here is just a large worker. They call it a super major. And it belongs to the genus Camponotus. It is not a queen ant. Why? Because its thorax is smaller and there are no wing scars if you look carefully. And I mean, the more you look at these ants, the more you realize how queenly or not queenly they are. Okay, I'm gonna take a macro shot of this. Now, this is my favorite place to look for queen ants. There's just so many here. One of the tricks is to look in a place where there's lots of wood, plants. There's a river, like a ravine here, Humber River. It's usually good habitat. This is where it begins. Holy, lots of caterpillars. Holy, tons of these caterpillars are like seeking other trees. There are just lots of caterpillars here. Look at this. There's a caterpillar hanging on a web. So what's cool about this caterpillar is it's hanging from a silk web. It must have fallen out of this tree, but these caterpillars spin a lifeline silk webbing, so in case it falls out, it can climb back up. Isn't that cool? Spiders aren't the only creatures that spin webs, guys. I don't see any queens. Lots and lots of caterpillars though.
So what's going on, Mikey?
I'm filming a Camponotis super major meeting. You have to have no shame. But this is amazing footage. Wow. This camera though. No luck so far. Lots and lots of caterpillars, lots of worker ants, no queen ants yet, and lots of airplanes. Yeah, with queen ant hunting, you have to be really patient. Some days you won't find any, and then some days you'll find like 30. It's crazy. These ants have only a specific day or 5 in the entire year. Like they'll be flying around a certain week, then you won't find them anymore. Every species has their like nuptial flight week, and you just kind of have to know when to go looking. We ant keepers generally know the nuptial flight schedules of each like genus and species in our area, but it varies from year to year, like depending on certain things. The ants just know when. We humans kind of have to guess. We have a general idea, but we don't get the memo till we actually see them on the ground. And then we go and post on the AntsCanada forums, and everyone goes out. All ant keepers go out looking for them. But yeah, some species fly earlier than usual, some later than usual. It all depends on the weather. So you see, this is why global warming affects even the mating schedules of like insects like ants, which are super important. Wow, look at this trail. I love how lush the woods are here. See? Now, these days I've been spending a lot of time in rainforests, but you know what? These deciduous forests and these temperate forests are just as cool. Actually, this is a deciduous forest, but here's a conifer. So I guess it's mixed. Mixed deciduous coniferous forest. You know, Bambi forest. No. Look at RJ with his mosquito repellent. Yeah. The mosquitoes here in Canada are worse than in Philippines, RJ. The bites, wow. You might not be getting dengue, but huge bumps, welts if they bite you.
So Mikey is trying to fly the drone. There we go.
I am always so scared with this. Sometimes it doesn't listen to me.
Oh boy, squad. Do you see what I see?
Check out how beautiful this Humber River is. Awesome. So great. I've seen different kinds of waterfowl come through here, like different geese, birds, ducks. I've seen muskrats swimming through this river. I've swam in this river, believe it or not, when I was younger. It's so serene, actually. It's amazing to think that in the city, you can find like beautiful natural places like this here in Toronto. I mean Toronto. Toronto. That's so un-Torontonian of me. I'm just checking up on the ant room right now. It's currently, what time? 5:25 a.m. So it's morning time. Hey! 5:25 a.m. Why is the light on? A typhoon is currently hitting Manila, so I must have had a blackout, power shortage, or as they say, brown out in the Philippines. And so it reset the timer, so that's probably why it's on right now. I love that I can check my ant room at any time. That's awesome. Now, if you guys haven't been following the AntsCanada channel, one of my ant colonies has gone missing. And by the time this vlog comes out, I will have probably been back in Manila and found out what happened. I hope they're okay. Looks like today, empty-handed. Been looking everywhere, cannot find anything. Oh well, we'll try tomorrow again.